Hey, this is Evan from 20 Side Night, and today we're doing ogres. Get out of my swamp! Ah!
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
You're in a dark swamp. Two of your party members have been taken away into the dimness of the bayou behind you. The only noises that can be heard are the timbering crackle of trees and the sloshing of swamp water. Suddenly, you hear a loud blare as the only words that cut through the darkness are,
"You're in my swamp now, boy!"
Today we're talking ogres! Evan, tell us about ogres. What are you doing? Weird. Cool. So, you're gonna tell us about ogres, or do you wanna finish chewing an onion?
I'm the lady, I'm gonna finish chewing.
Okay.
So today, ogres, they're a lower level threat. The thing is, they're really nice when you're, maybe like starting at level 1 or level 2. And, they're a nice big threat you can throw at the party. They're known for being dumb. They're known for being mean. They'll, flip their shit at the drop of a hat. They're easily confused. One funny thing about them is if you have like someone in the party who's playing like a diplomancer, and they try to talk to him, and for some reason there's that weird thing where whenever people start playing D&D, they start throwing out their big words.
Lexicon.
Yeah, and they start using like kind of old-timey words or whatever. But ogres, it's kind of like arguing with someone from New Jersey. They're just gonna get confused and punch you in the throat.
Hey, Jersey's a nice place.
No, but from Jersey.
Oh, okay, so anywhere outside of Hoboken.
Yeah.
Close to the shore where the swamp monsters are. Oh, ogres.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, just, just the meat and potatoes, the stats, they have an armor class of 11, they have 59 hit points, they have a speed of 40, strength of 19, dex of 8, constitution of 16, intelligence of 5, wisdom of 7, and a charisma of 7. Their senses are dark vision to 60 feet, and they have passive perception of 8. They speak giant and very, very broken common. They,
So basically, they'll get the gist of it, but if you do start using those bigger words,
they can basically shout,
"Let's parlay," they'll take that as a cue. They'll rip your arm off and eat it.
Yeah, they can pretty much say, "You're in my swamp now."
Yeah. Which, that's all they really need to say to intimidate the shit out of the group.
Yeah, their weapons are, their actions that they can use a great club as a melee attack and with +6 to hit with just standard reach of 5. And they can also throw javelins, which fits in. One thing is the sort of where they're going to live. They can, you can just, now traditionally, you can find, like back in the day, you'd find them in caves, but now I guess swamps. Or if they go to a farmhouse, kill the farmers and eat them.
Yeah, or one way they like to
wherever they hang their hat.
One would like to spruce up an ogre or any sort of big, dumb, lumbering creature that could be a predator in my game. If they're just above, let's say, a 5 intelligence, or just above animal level intelligence, which I think these guys might be just barely at, they won't kill the farmer. They'll keep him captive just for a while to keep making this beer. If you're a barley farmer, keep bringing in these onions, keep bringing in these in this stuff that I can have, and I won't tear you limb from limb like I did your kid or what have you. And so they sort of get a message out to the adventurers: help, an ogre has me hostage. He thinks that me setting letters is a farming technique because, again, real dumb. But that could be one sort of quest hook right there. Yeah. Or if you do see an ogre on a farm, you'll know that he probably didn't, seldom sees himself.
Or maybe it is one of those things where it's one of those things where adventure party sees an ogre on a farm, they attack and they're like, no, wait, it's okay for him to be here or something.
Yeah, he's the only one strong enough to, let's say, yoke the plow.
Or I need someone to uproot some trees or something. But
yeah,
if you're doing your more classic ogres, if the classic ogre layers, they are hoarders, so they will have a bunch of treasure. They might, like, if you ever known a hoarder, they just have a bunch of random shit where you look at it like, why do you have
a bunch of smooth rocks? Yeah,
to them an ogre would be like, ooh, those are my smooth rocks. Or I have like a bunch of helmets or a pig that they think is pretty cool.
He's long dead, just sort of there in the corner. Ooh, sooner or later Spark's gonna get up and he's gonna run around like how he used to before I tore his legs off. I wonder why he sort of stopped running around after I tore his legs off. Oh well.
Yeah, they are sort of, as they say, like primitive nomads. So they're just kind of wander around from, murder to murder.
Yeah.
Just sort of,
And you really can't downplay how stupid an ogre is.
Yeah.
I know we're saying it a lot, but you really can't. With an ogre, basically, one common tactic with tricking it is, the reason why it rains and the reason why there's food here is because of me. You kill that guy over there, and I'll bring you food. That's what they'll believe you, and then just sort of leave.
Yeah, or you say, oh, this vial, it's, this poison vial, it's, make it big. Like, see this, drink this, you'll get real big and stronger. It tastes real good. Yeah, the really, like, in the book it even says, few ogres can count to 10 even with their hands in front of their face.
Yeah.
So.
And I love them. They're big threats. They're fun to use, especially with different ways. Thinking of a javelin. Say you don't just have like a. They can be used in a lot of ways. That's just not a big sack of walking hit points.
Yeah, or if you do for some reason want to, if maybe an evil campaign or just a efficient campaign where it's like, well, instead of fighting all these guys, I know there's an ogre around here. We can trick them. They're a big meat wall by just one of the things if you give them like a sack of shiny coins or like real cool looking rocks or. Maybe if someone in your party can actually make a weapon, make like a really big sword that no one else could use but an ogre could use, then they'll be your friend, kind of thing like that.
Yeah, they'll stick around long enough for them to eat. They're basically a step below hill giants in basically every respect.
Yeah. One other part of the ogre is the half ogre, which are the spawn of.
It's the
when ogre made
of a lot of different races.
I mean, I don't want to.
It's
not always. I mean, it's not just humans. Don't king shank people.
Okay, so basically, when an ogre lays down with the hobgoblin, or with the hobgoblin, or with an orc of any kind, or
bugbear.
Yeah, or a bugbear. It always breeds true into a half ogre.
Yeah.
One thing I like is dwarves. They always eat them.
Yeah, dwarves and elves. They're not for fucking. They're for eating.
Yeah, take that, you dirty knife ears. Sorry, dwarves, but elves, you got it coming.
Yeah, hate you elves. The thing about the half ogre or Grillian is they're like a hybrid, so they're smarter, which is
saying
it's not a lot. It's like saying the most experienced suicide bomber. It's not.
It's basically saying that's the world's smartest baby, but it'll still shit in its pants.
Yeah.
We'll go down to Oni. Onis are actually a cut above. They do have the strength of ogres. They do have their their hardy constitution, but they're freaking intelligent. They have a 14 to their intelligence. They have magic, and one cool way to put them in the game is basically say you have a hag in the area who wants a big strong henchman. Maybe the orc ate the wrong thing. Maybe the hag wants to spill some magic into this ogre to make it more than just some big dummy walking around doing its
Maybe the ogre got into a hag's onion patch.
Dude, that's gonna be bad for you. I think. I don't know. I feel bad for your poop. But anyway, the Oni is a cut. What I keep doing? The Oni is a cut above. It's a serious threat. It's a CR7, but it can be a serious threat to even above that, definitely below that. It can dominate whole regions. Oni deserves a video and a whole video of itself, so that's what we'll do for them. Yeah. How are you gonna throw an ogre into your game, or a half ogre?
Well, with the half ogre, it says that they work in gangs, so they're not that smart, but they're smart enough to sort of some group tactics, some unit tactics.
Like pack tactics, like wild dogs.
Yeah, like a bunch of dogs. Yeah. They're also about as smart as pack of dogs. So for an ogre, I would throw them in. Just if you need, if it's like if it's a first level campaign, maybe throw a handful of ogres, not to sort of, if the party's going somewhere where like if you have the adventure over to the east and they're deciding to go every other direction besides east,
ogres surround the area.
Just something where maybe it's like you know, it's like, okay, you know, because you don't want to be a bad DM saying, no, you can't go this way. It's totally railroad. It's like, all right, you can go that way, but there's a bunch of ogres.
Yeah. To what lies to the seas in the south? Sea ogres. Okay. What lies to the hill or hill ogres? What lies to, dude? Go east. Everywhere else is ogres.
Yeah.
There's CR2 for ogres, CR1 for half ogres. So if you do like a swarm of them,
Yeah.
even for higher level creatures, a gang of ogres walking around, they're large, they're in charge. You want to stay away from them.
Or maybe if you want to add some cachet to maybe like a local thug, maybe have him, you know, have a bunch of half ogre thugs where, you know, they're not going to be as, you know, easy a trick as a, you know, an ogre where it's like, hey, the boss says I can come in. Ogre, like the half ogre, they may be able to like, oh, they're smart enough. Maybe the henchmen, you know, because they're real big and strong. Maybe he'll be like, okay, listen, I'm gonna say this in big words. Unless they have the password or unless they have the, you know, the token or whatever, they can't come in. You know.
Yeah.
Eventually, after enough beatings, they're gonna figure that out.
Yeah.
Real good. Yeah, maybe just to, you know, spruce up, you know, your local thieves guild guy. Maybe have him have some half ogre bodyguards.
Maybe if you do have like a smat of maybe the some of the lords' farms in the area have stopped producing. Your group has to figure out why, and an ogre and a couple of half ogres decided to move on in, and you know you got to deal with them. If you're a first level group, that would be difficult. But if you're like, you know, the butt end of first tier, that could be a fight that you would possibly even think twice on going into.
Yeah.
But is there? I feel like I don't use them I don't feel like I use them enough in my games, to be honest. Ogres are cool.
Yeah, they are kind of cool. I mean, they're easy to overlook, but for lower level encounters, they're pretty good.
Anything else you want to say about ogres?
No, that's about it.
Well, thanks for watching 20-Sided Night, and I hope you use ogres in your game.
Hey, this is Evan from 20 Sided Night. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good day.